Hello, Paler here, and we're back with Toyotomi Hideyoshi Civilization VII. The transition from Heian Japan to Sengoku Japan. We're going from the Antiquity Age to the Exploration Age, and as I said in the beginning, we will be moving through all the civilizations from Japan, from one to the other. So, as you all seen in these last 4 episodes, this was a rough start on the Antiquity Age. Some of you even recommended restarting it. I will try not to restart this game. I'll try and take it to completion. Even if we win or if we lose, I'm just having fun and want to see what I get. And also learn from my mistakes, because definitely there were many mistakes made in this one. But at least it gives you a true perspective of how my game went and how it goes and how this DLC also goes and how these legend lords the Civ leaders are. Sorry, I was getting very confused with Warhammer 3, where they're called legendary lords. So yeah, we are going to go to Sengoku, Japan, and my idea here is we are going to lean a bit more heavily on the militaristic side. So we're going to try and get some more army commanders in, and we are going to try and take Lafayette out before we start looking into how to deal with the alliances that we now have, that we managed to close in the last episode. So as you can also hear, I'm still a bit sick. Maybe I'll be a bit slower on my comments on all of that, but yeah, I kind of wanted to continue recording this game, because even though it's going very poorly, I'm having quite a lot of fun, and I do enjoy the Japan art style and music and everything. So let's go here. So Sengoku Japan, which I think we will be stealing from Himiko, otherwise she would still with us, continue with it. So, as you could see, we have +1 influence, 3 culture and 3 science for every army commander, XP in combat, XP earned. Okay, so every time they earn XP, we are going to get +3 of this. This actually requires us to be in constant warfare if we want to get going with this. Fortunately, most of our culture and science in our major city, comes from wonders and not from resources and mountainous terrain. So that could be good for us. Okay, they have the tea house, which is a unique improvement, +2 food, +2 happiness, +1 culture for each adjacent district. Ageless does not remove warehouse bonus on the tile. Okay, must be placed on the existing improvement, so a bit like the previous one worked. Okay, the Janja, I think it was called. Samurai. So it's a unique infantry unit that has increased combat strength, does not unlock further tiers in the tech tree. The first time you defeat 3 units with this unit upgrades to tier 2. After 3 kills, it upgrades to a tier 2 unit. After 3 kills with a tier 2 unit, this upgrades to a tier 3. So, okay, we need to start spamming these guys out and start hammering them away to level them up. Okay, Shinobi, Sengoku unique unit, 1 charge to use to sabotage. Use sabotage, which forces an army commander to respawn. Okay, as a stealth ability. Military units on the same tile can use to disperse Shinobi clan action to remove these units. Okay, that's the only way to get rid of them. What else can they do? That's interesting. Wow, yes, I see that we are going militaristic. That's gonna be it. We got all the wonders from the first age, now we're gonna go full military to try and catch up. A little bit like our Edward Teach, just slightly different. Okay, as traditions go, plus 100% army commander XP. There you go, we're gonna need this one. But all buildings have an additional maintenance. Ugh, that's heavy. Okay, land military units fight as though they were at full combat strength even when damaged. This I will want to get real soon. And +1 work production on all settlements for each trade route it has active. Okay, plus 3 combat strength for all land units, minus 25 in cities without a garrison unit. Okay, we can get this. This is also quite good. And very well, let's continue. Okay, now here. We are gonna get, let me, whoop. That was not what I wanted to do. I guess I can't clear them out, per se. A militaristic attribute point, what would it get me? Let's quickly have here a look. Okay, that could be very good. 1 more support on all your wars, because I will be going there. I'm not thinking that much of fighting independent powers, so that might not be a thing. So if we go here again, age transition. Okay, this could be a good one. Let's keep it there for now. What else can we get? Some more trade routes. Start with an extra social policy slot. Could be good. We don't have that many natural wonders. Okay. Plus 2 combat strength for units adjacent to 2 or more enemy units. We do have a lot of ranged units. So much that we could use this, but this is just movement. Unfortunately, it doesn't really help us. We have a lot of things to use with naval units. Well, all of this is locked, so there's no point of just going there and look. This could be handy, but I see it more as a situational thing. This could be pertinent for our state, because we might get ourselves a bit surrounded. Now here we also get some more culture, but we have a couple of wonders. I'm just not sure if that would help us out that much. So I will actually go here and check what other attributes could be handy. So we have the 10 plus production for the wonders, which is quite nice. Plus 5 culture per age in cities with at least a wonder. That would give us 1 here. This would give us also some culture. You have some influence there. This could be good. We could go still to befriending, or we could go here towards supporting or rejecting diplomatic actions. Because if we're going to get into a war, we're going to get into this a little bit. I can see us do that. This could be good for some extra cash. Expansion. This wouldn't be bad as well. Militaristic, we can get 1. I'm actually considering coming here and choosing one of these. Now, it would be handy to see... Oh, I guess I will be able to see how many independent nations there will be in the next age. So we are going to go with a diplomatic attribute point. I don't think... Oh, we have this. That's true. Do I want that over this strength? Actually, I'm gonna go full militaristic. That's gonna be crazy. I'm not sure if this is gonna help us that much, but maybe it will. Even in a defensive term, because we might get surrounded and we need to hold since we take so much damage. Okay, might not have been the best choice there, but we will begin the age transition. Oh, we need to click there, continue. I think you can just wait. So if I click continue, guys, no, you still want me to get... Okay, just give it a shot. That was very silly. I think that could be something that they could definitely fix for the next update. You shouldn't really have to wait for your units to finish their movement before you move into the next stage. The world wakes. The world wakes, where once the settled empire stood as a fortress in the wild frontier. Now there are networks of roads and towns, where once the secrets of writing and metalworking were jealously guarded in walled cities, now all have the means to power. The world wakes and reaches out. I might put a cut in here if this takes too long. Oh, no, there we go. No need. Let's go. Okay. Let's see what we have here. A lot of choices. So, thing about Lafayette is that he also has a lot of armies, a lot of guys around. So I need to start thinking strategically here. Unfortunately, I don't see... I really do not see any... They do have ruins. They have 2 ruins. But I do not see any free cities. They might appear around here somewhere because they can be settled. Like there are some spaces around here. So, oh, but indeed, I did not choose that. I was concerning myself with something I don't need to concern myself with. Okay, that is good there. So now let's think. We want to explore around here. We want to get this one. We won't get. Maybe here would be a nice place for, or where we could find, where we could plant another city. We don't have ships, so that's gonna be our next mission. So maybe through here. Yeah. We want to get a cog at least going on this side. And we want to start producing samurai over here. Okay, this guy, we can now start reinforcing you from there. You'll have heavy archers, but we really do want to start producing samurai. Maybe one of these just to see how they work afterwards. What do you have here? So we have the harbor in case we need to also get some cogs going. I will start with a cog. And then I will place a samurai. I'll see what money I already gonna purchase this merchant. Gonna start there. Maybe a cog afterwards. I'm going to push the maximum production I can around here. Down here I'll try to buy. Then afterwards, a cog. A settler would get me behind in 680, but we might invest in one of them here if we can find something interesting around there. Now, let's choose our dedications. I think this will stack, so we will get that one because we will get into a war. Oh, gain 2 settlers for free. Now that is quite interesting. And we might go there. So gain 2 settlers and start one an extra policy slot could be good. 2 merchants would also be fine. Now this is quite cool. +5 in all settlements. I think I'm going to take the extra policy slot and get this one going. It will make us harder. It will make it harder for us to denounce someone. And we will want to denounce him so we can start a war against him. So that could be tricky. But I think this happiness from the alliances, at least that we have now, that gives us like 15 in all settlements of happiness, which will, in its turn, unlock a social policy slot more easily. We could move this to any other place to make a city, but I don't think so. And we should now start thinking of improving... There we go. Of improving Teoman. The best we can to make this a city. Because we need a second city and we need some place with some production around here. Because we might have to go after Trungtrak. But this is rough. Look at that. She has here a mountain we can't really reach. We have to cross over, and then she has all of these. settlements protected. So for now, I'm going to try and stay on their good side, but always keeping an eye out there. Oh, we do have a cog. So let's try and start moving it around. And we have these settlers around here. So, where's the second settler? I should have received 2. Oh, there it is. I am suspecting that I'll move you around here. I'm fine with it going unaccompanied for now. These guys are still our allies. With a lot of friendship for now. Okay. So, what else can we do? Let's get rid of all of this. Right click doesn't work. I really have to go like this, which is unfortunate. Okay. Oh. Oh, jeez. Come on. Really? You won't allow me to take you out. There we go. Okay, okay. Now we also have the camels, which I'm already going to place one here. We only have one city, so all of these sort of make sense. We want some more gold. We want some more food as well. That's going to be fine. And yeah, let's take the happiness all in. Now. Oh yes, we are going to need that one. For now, we don't need to use this. And we still going to get a little bit more money and happiness. Unless we could really push. So now, do I want the gold? Not necessarily. I think I will place these elephants all here. It's crazy amounts of happiness, crazy amounts of production, much more. And now we are going to place these guys in Teoma. Can you please? Okay, I'm just going to drag you. Start already getting some more production there, so when we convert you into a city, you're already better. And let's just place you in some random spots to get some more science going. And I think that will be it for it. Okay. Now, around here, what do we want to start with? We could try and get a wharf. That would be good for some of our things that we have. Sawmills wouldn't be bad. An observatory would be good, but we don't get any adjacency from mountainous terrain. Let's not forget about that. Nor resources, so only wonders. And the Serpent Mount could also be good. You might want to jump in there. Then we could go here, but the privateer is not necessarily what we need. Although it could be handy for us in starting to harass Lafayette. So if I go here, astronomy is first. Namandol, is there something we kind of want from there? I don't think so. We also don't want men-at-arms, or we don't need them, supposedly, as much. But we will want the crossbowmen. Okay. I think we are going to go through here for now. And then maybe go into the shipyard or up there to the castles. Yeah, I think we're going to go a little bit on this upper level now. Maybe all the way up to metallurgy, because a trebuchet would be very good. So let's start here. And then we might go to castles. We also have a lot of ranged units, so we could go there first and maybe even get one of these wonders in. And cities +1 specialist limit in cities with 7 fortification constructibles. Acts as a fortified district, must be built adjacent to medieval walls in the city with 7 medieval walls. Well, that's a very specific one, but I think Trongtrak is on their way to get that one. +4 culture on fortification in the settlement, +5 combat strength for 4 or 5 districts in all settlements. That could be very good. act as a fortified district. Yeah, let's go there. Let's try to catch that one fast. Now, culture is where we are sitting a little bit better. Still not as well as everyone else. Jose is taking the lead there, but we're not that far behind compared to everyone else. So what can we do? Let's see the Sengoku civics first. So this would give us a little boost already in the culture and get us a tradition slot. Oh, look at that. So I don't need to rush that one as much, even though I kind of want to. Plus 100% experience for all army commanders. Okay. Very well. All of these are quite good. Do I want to get here to get more experience faster, or do I want to get here to get the Himeji castle first? I might want to get the wonder out first, because it's not a wonder that's too far off. I am actually thinking we might want to get all of these. I want to go to the Iki, then to the Tenkabitu to get the tradition slot and the tea house. This one would give us another tradition slot, which also would be good. A newly trained samurais are tier 2. Well, that is perfect. Okay, I think I'm going to put a pause in this bit. I know I'm getting delayed on the temple, getting delayed on maybe doing some religion game, but I think that will be fine. The Great Bazaar would be good as well towards naval units. That wouldn't be bad. I think I am fine with losing some of this, but I think we will go the Sengoku way. But if I do this, no, it just does 1, 2, 3. I want to start here. Okay. Now that being said, how will we start? So that gives us a lot of happiness straight away, which we could use. I think we're gonna get this money in. And for now, maybe the food in all settlements. We want to still grow as fast as we can. Around here, this could also be handy. Fortunately, it's not telling us how much we would gain, so I think it's not really working with this one. So something needs to be updated in the mod. But we don't have any great works displayed, I believe. Okay. No, we don't want to use this one, unfortunately, throughout this game, because we want the maximum XP possible. So, okay. Now we have some trade opportunities, which we will see in a second. This commander is level 3. Okay. We are going to wait a little bit because we need to get a little bit stronger. Now, you will get into this guy, and this guy is going to move down here. He is going to be our force here on the south or east, if you're gonna think about it. And we will start exploring around here, see what we can see. Okay. Good for you, Jose. Alright, I think these are just basically updating everything. Very well. You can stay alert for now. We will need to start getting some samurai over here. And another army commander, actually. We already have a diplomatic action. So, we haven't found any free cities, so I'm fine with doing this. Okay, yeah, I see no free cities. We're gonna have even more happiness. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind the rushing towards the celebration. Now, this could be very handy for us. +3 combat strength for military units for 6 turns. Okay, your highest level commander receives a free promotion. I think that's where we're gonna go. -2 food and happiness maintenance for specialists. That is nice. Production towards overbuilding is also good. Production and gold towards construction, temples, and missionaries. I don't think we're going to go there. I'm thinking we are going to go straight military here. +2 culture and towns without a growing focus. Or +4 in joyous or happier towns without a growing focus. Okay, so these need to be, these towns need to already be specialized. That's okay. We might be using that tradition. +5 culture production in gold in your capital, or 15%. Ooh, that's quite a good one. That's a very good one. But yeah, we are going to go here. Let's go. Can you select it? Very good. Can we already see where you are? This is your agenda. That is unfortunate for us because we will need to get that. So we need to be ready for her. It doesn't say your government. Oh, yeah. It does. Feudal monarchy. That's good because you're going to be even happier with us. Theocracy. You will go down a little bit. We'll see that in the next day, in the next turn, I guess. Feudal monarchy. So you're also going the militaristic side. Now, you are very upset, and you will be even more upset because we have different styles. Okay. So the idea is, oh, and they changed the capital, right? The new capital is there. Rowan is the old capital. Very well. We need to get a boat out there and see what we can see. They are really up north. So I think if we get rid of Lafayette, we get a very established base over here, which then we can turn around and look at Trunk Track, because she will be our nemesis. I can already foresee it here. And we need to get rid of this. So in the meantime, we need to keep her on our good side, the best we can. We have to keep an eye out also for Napoleon. Oh, you went for Spain. Interesting. And Himiko to the Majpahit. That's interesting. Okay. A wife for Jose. Mongolia for Genghis Khan, of course. And Chola for Lafayette. Actually, let me see what that means. So they have more trade routes. Okay, they have a unique unit. A heavy military unit. Ooh. +1 additional attack per turn if movement allows it. Has reduced base movements. They have a unique fleet commander. Ooh, okay, so these guys are going for the naval warfare. We need to be keeping an eye out there. Here is still the elephant units, which are crazy good. So, okay, let's command our units. Let's go to Trunk Track first. We want to keep her at the best possible happiness. Now, you guys, just stay alert for a little second. I need to explore some more. Okay. It's not the best. There's not a lot of things here. And this guy can reach these too. Let's move you around here. This improvement still works. The change still works because I can see all the culture there. So those are quite nice. Okay. Yeah, you could shoot there. Just bop him. It's not like... Yeah, maybe we could have moved already. You can... No, you go into the city. You guys can stay there awake. Okay. Let's see how this movement goes. Okay. They are moving back. Over there. Okay, there's a lot of guys around here, which we need to start booping. I move here. No, I will stay around here. Oh no, this is the sea, so I need to go here, actually. Maybe it wasn't the best option there. Oh, unfortunately, I actually would have liked to use this one. Okay, that's fine. Just take all the culture. Very well. Now we have here a cog already, and the samurai will be incoming. Now this cog, we want to move you through here. Okay, you guys can stay awake there. Next turn. These guys are going to attack us, aren't they? I might be losing that archer over there. You, I want to move you over here. I want to get you in there. Or maybe just bring you into the main city. That should be fine as well. Yeah, these guys are gonna kill us. That was very unfortunate. I still am not very used to this double damage thing for land units, which is not really helping me. Okay, I do want to place another merchant. Maybe I want to send it from here. Do I want to save the money for something else? Okay, let me see how much does it cost to convert the city. 800. That should be fine. So let me purchase this merchant. I want to start the trading as fast as I can. So this samurai is also going to go and deploy over there. There we go. So you can move here. Oh, right. So that's his capital? That's a very strange place to have a capital. Okay, well, I know we have... Oh, yes. There he goes again, doing this weird thing. There we go. We're back. Yeah, I know we are defenseless here. For now, it should be fine. That was a very silly of me. Having moved that guy around. Should have just kept here with my cog and slowly pick them out. I could go for a scout there. Since a heavy archer is quite expensive. I could use a scout to kind of bop this terrain over here. But I want to spend the money on it though. Maybe not. I do still have an archer here, so let me go with this guy. Okay. Let me get a promotion on my highest commander because we are not doing a lot of military. Even though we are bopping them there, we're not doing a lot of military unless he is going to attack us. Now that would be unfortunate. He has 2 settlers over there. Let's just get a promotion. And let's go for some more happiness. We are gonna burst here with a happiness. We're gonna do a very high-speed happiness, try and get as much policies as we can. So, this guy is now a promotion. Very good. Yes, since you're going with a ranged attack, we're going to try and get you here as fast as possible. Now. Yes, let's send you to Himiko. Wait. Where is this merchant going? Okay. Thought it was going from the water, and now it's got a little bit afraid. So, he has a lot of units already. He won't be easy to take. We need to get our boats going, because we will need to kind of attack them there. And maybe a privateer wouldn't be that bad, because it would allow me to start harassing all of these units. Without declaring the war immediately. Okay. Now you guys have to wait a little bit. Let's go for the next turn. Already, someone founded a religion. Let's start here. And let's get you here in the water. So who did we meet? Unfortunately, I cannot move more. I'll just keep here. An eye out. And we get the second cog over there. Alright. Who do we meet? Machiavelli.
Niccolò Machiavelli, per servirvi. In qual modo potrete voi servire me? Intendete, in qual modo potrei essere io al servizio vostro?
Sì, Machiavelli. Sì. For now, let's keep on being friends. And try and see where you are. Machiavelli, even. I don't see anything. So, okay. Now here. do want also another army commander, so we might go there really quick. Okay. The bazaar would be good though. Where is a good place for a bazaar? So he gets the adjacency there. What would we lose? Oh, we would lose... No. Oh, the Jinja would stay, apparently. We only lose happiness. Okay, so we will get the bazaar over here, I think. So that indeed the happiness stayed. And if I move it here, no, the happiness will be gone. That's, I think it was tricking me there. Not sure why. I'm going to delay that army commander, yes, and get here one of these, each of these. See what we can do with them. For now, let's move you here just to be safe. Might have to move this around, but I do want the money in case I need to in an emergency buy units. So you already shot. We have a growth moment. Okay, for now, this is giving us not much. But we could go for some production over here. Oh, I like this better actually. Although this has science, but I like this one better. Okay. Next turn. Horsemen's have arrived over there. Here we should be good. You have a lot of units. Damn. Really hope you don't decide to just turn on me there. So the relationship here is quite good. Here, relationship will decay over time -1. Borders touching. So you are still the one I need to be a little bit more concerned about. So let's do a cultural exchange. There we go. Now, around here, let's still try and get this guy out. Not really sure I want to place a settler here, though. Although this could be a very good farming town to feed some other cities.
They look strong.
Very well.
They are weak.
Here, okay, we might have to... Oh, we don't have a place to put it? Now that is unfortunate. Meiji Castle must be placed on the rough terrain. Don't we have a rough terrain around here? Why don't you allow me to place it? That is very strange. I'm gonna give it one more turn to see what happens there. But I would suspect that this could be considered rough terrain. There's nothing there. There's a woodcutter. Oh, maybe it is a woodcutter. Maybe it's not a mine or something like that. Oh boy. I do not have a rough terrain. Here I will. Yes, I will have one here, but the production here is abysmal. But I think we are going to save the money and make this into a city. It's not ready yet. And we would like the growth. But I think we need to start moving here into making this a city. Now, around here, you seem to be a little bit more free. Let me move here so I have some protection. Can't change our social policies. We don't have any scouts. Yeah, nothing here except for more happiness. Seems bad. Or seems to be worth it. That's what I mean. Okay, so you stay there. Down here, you will start the trade. Still a bit funky how this trade works. Okay, so we should now have here some things more to use. So get this guy out. Get you in. Come on. There we go. Now we get some more culture. We get some more food, right? And we get some more production towards units, which we still need. Who do we need more food? So we kind of wanted you there. So let's move you to around somewhere here because I want to get the production and the food. Okay, so you need to grow. Although these are very long turns to grow here. For now, unfortunately, this would be a tremendous science site, but we won't get any adjacency from it, which is unfortunate. Okay, so we are going to keep you guys around here, just in case. He has a lot of units, we need to be ready for it. Okay. Now, this cog needs to bust a little bit more of terrain over here. I am already going to start moving you. A little bit less fussed. Okay. Can we move here? Ooh, damn it. Again, I lost another unit. Ay, Paler, what are you doing? This is crazy. Okay, no, I lost a unit. Mistake after mistake, huh? Okay. +2 production in the Colossus could be very good, and I think I'm gonna go for it. Alright. We are getting there. I'm gonna save the money to improve it to a city, but then I really need to get some archers over here again. Because this was just nuts. Okay, and you continue in the water behind this guy. Because that was not good at all. Okay. Well, I guess I just gotta take another promotion. Let's go for it. Okay. We could get some more money. Yes. For what we are going for, I do want the money. I bet you it's you who has the promotion again. There we go. Let's get you ready. And combat strength for land units. Yes. There you go. Hopefully now you guys won't die in one shot. That would be handy. Let's call it. Okay. We still need a couple turns to get you into a city. Now, around here... Yeah, indeed, this wonder cannot be made here, which is unfortunate. And yeah, the bazaar will be done soon. Who do we have to command? Okay. Let's start a trade over here. That's good. Hopefully, if we get into a war with Chung Trak, we can bring Emiko in, which would allow us to stabilize her a little bit. But that's not for now. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So, I do like the growth. That's gonna be it. We don't have any more space. Wow. That's incredible. Okay. Ready? 8-9%. That's going fast. Okay, so here are the bastards. So let me move around here. Okay. This is not a great town, but I will place it around here and try and get the maximum out of this. Let's already place here a city center. Like 1, 2, 3. I want the least. Yeah, because it's red right now. It will change. But maybe a city center around here would be the best. Because he can catch those. We're not that fussed about it. He can catch that. Sugar. So here could be a good one. Let's keep it here for now. We'll see. Yes, we know we have a lot of resources available. Oh, but we have now the bazaar, which gives us some more space. There we go. 7 turns for another army commander. That's very good. We already have the option to... No. It should be semi-soon. Shouldn't it? Here. Let's see. No, here. U3. Oh no, the privateer, we're not going there. But we should, actually. I'm going to change this again. I want to get the privateer first. Because we already got the castle. We don't have all these walls, so we're not going to benefit from it. And I do want the privateers around here creating havoc before I go in. That's going to be an important one. I'm learning that game from Edward Teach, I guess. Although he was much better at it than I. Just... Of course you had to bring in some archers. Damn it. Okay, next turn we will be able to transform this into a city. Which is not the best, but it will work for now. Okay, these guys are still growing. I want them to keep growing for a little longer. And I could indeed place a city over here. Okay, that didn't do much against us. And we're gonna get rid of it for the second one. Well, now, a city over there. City over here does bring in some resources. It's not going to be a good town, but it will bring us tin, and it will bring us sugar. And some more coastal marine. I'm suspecting we won't be doing a lot of long distance conquering. So actually, let me move you there. Are getting a very concentrated empire, I would say. And here I would even wonder to say, not sure if we would take it, all of this. We might just destroy some of it. Let's see how it goes. Okay. Building fortifications. Still shoot. You just wait. I'm not gonna make another mistake. I already made 2. That is the silliest thing ever there. Okay, now we can convert this into a city, which we will. Very well. Now, if I go production, yeah, we can do this. And I kind of want to move to it immediately. So here would be a good mine. Although it has 2 places there afterwards for another... Yeah, look at that. Here and here, we could get a bunch of resource allocation. So I'm going to lose a little bit of production. Put it there. I'm going to have another growth. And do I have some more than 1 production? I don't. Oh, I have here 2. And that's what I'm wanting to go right now. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Won't reach there ever. 29 turns. Let's see what I can buy afterwards. What do I have here? I have a granary. And I could try and think about buying a brickyard. It's not the best. We're gonna have better things there. Actually, when are they coming in? Sawmill, camps and woodcutters. Let me see the tree. And here is the gristmill, the sawmill, which we are working on. The wharf, no. The kiln. Oh, I don't see it. Armor over there. Yeah, unfortunately it's not around here. So we might just buy this brickyard, which is next turn. Gonna buy this brickyard, try and get some more production over here. Now let's assign resources. So we have 2 cities. And yes, we definitely want to go production and food. Now, am I willing? I might be willing to lose some food around here. So if I do this, I think I didn't lose everything. There we go. And now we can. These only bring food. Can go like this. Okay. It's not the best, but losing 6 food to get +9 production in Teoma is gonna be fine for me. I am very much okay with it. Alright. Okay, Lafayette established a trade route again with us. And Jose is not liking us that much. Okay, but nothing major. Nothing happened there. So let's keep rolling. Try and get the city here as fast as we can. Or anyone comes in with
50
ideas.
years of a human's life.
Okay, we're gonna have another policy. That's great. We could get this. But I'm going to go for the happiness on the wonders. We are really gonna go crazy. I should have moved first. But I think... No, we are going to wait. Diplomatic action, what do we have? Yes, let's go for it. Some more growth, I'm always down for that. Okay, we are going to go now here. I can actually even queue all the way up to here. +2 settlement limit, that's gonna be great. And unfortunately, we could delay some samurais here. Do I want to delay it? Might want to delay the samurai. Then we'll see. Tea house. We could place a tea house. Now, this is already like 2 wonders. Here would be another good spot to just have another district. So I might want a tea house somewhere else. +1 for each adjacent urban district. Okay, so this will be an urban district, and we can put urban districts around here, I guess. Yeah, I'm considering. Because here we're gonna have several urban districts that are gonna produce a lot, but here maybe not as much. Let me do this. Here, I think it's gonna be fine over there. And we are gonna give it some time for these two to end before we keep producing some more samurai. And I see this just doesn't tell me which level it is, but that's fine. Okay. Now you. Yes, before this guy can even come in with ideas. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna get all the way over there. But this is our town. We are just gonna stay here. Put. Blows him from having any ideas whatsoever. Now, some production, some foods. Maybe I want to grow here. Get some of this food. 250. We will spend it. Oh, there you go. There's a stone cutter over there. Oh, I misread it. Yeah, that's what we want to get. We want to wait a couple turns here and get the stone cutter. That's 700. Okay, 5 turns should be enough, or even 4. Okay, so no spending the money there. Very well. Ooh, who is this guy? So they are gonna move down here to try and catch another spot. Over there they can't catch anywhere, right? So now the only way would be to come through my territory, but they don't have any way in. So there we have blocked them. So I'm feeling more and more comfortable over here. This I need to do diplomacy so it doesn't bite me in the butt. Now, you would come over here. So mine, wouldn't you mind? And you can just move over here. Okay, now we can grow this town. We need to start catching these guys once and for all. So let's just get there. And on the next growths, we are going to take the horses and the fur. That's going to be very good. Okay, now, grow town over here, up north. I still want to push the borders out a little bit. So 1, 2, 3. Unfortunately, we will never get the sugar, which is really sad. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we are already at level there. 2, 3. We can only get up more up to here. So let's do that, at least for now. 18. What do we have here? We have a saw pit. We have a couple of fishing boats, and we are going to get more fishing boats over there. So we could also think about buying a fishing crate. Not right now. We need to keep the money up because we really do need to up the production over here in Telma. which is building another district there. Okay, that's gonna be fine. Let's move you here. Move you around here. Okay, that is actually not bad at all. Gonna move over here, and we're gonna settle here, I think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it reaches everywhere. It reaches here. It reaches that guy. Let's go for it. Now, if we have the settler lens, they can only settle over there, and that's fine. That's not gonna be a problem for us. Let's push it down here, and we're going to be fine with this, I believe. Do we want to get here already? I think we do. And there's no plus in food, so let's just take this one. That's a nice one to get. Okay, we have to command some units. Now you, how the heck do you work? Sabotage. Active to force an army commander to respawn. Charges remaining, so I can only use one of them. I only have one charge of this, and this guy is dead. So I think I might have done him or built him too early. Huh. What is that guy? Alright. There's a lot of units over there. Still doesn't like us. But it is improving over time. That is interesting. Very well. Now, this army commander, for now, I'm gonna keep you here. That should be fine, also. Although you're not gaining experience, which is not great. Okay, we have eruption over here. Didn't destroy anything. So here, can we already buy it? No, we have a couple of turns remaining. Very well, we're gonna get you here. And healing. Before we just check here, and then we're gonna go exploring with you a little bit over there. Over settlement cap, that's fine. So someone built the Great Bazaar, that's also okay. And we are going to get the tea house over here. Look at that. Look at that unit. That is just gorgeous. These guys are just gorgeous. I do want to see a samurai though. Can this unit enter their terrain? Because what I could do with it is actually spot what's coming up here. I think that's how I'm going to use it. Okay, so there's staying there. It's going to be fine. Islam was founded. Okay. How is that? Ooh. Yeah, you're not going to like that one bit, are you? Let's get ourselves another agreement here. That seems the most important thing right now. Okay. Now. Wait, didn't we make a tea house already? Maybe we didn't. And so we are waiting a couple of turns to get some more samurai, because we can get them straight up at tier 2. Don't want to get the cog. We are going to try and get this tea house here. I really thought we had... Oh, we did build a tea house over there. So we can build more than one. So I'm less... Yeah, there you go. You can build more than one. So for now, I'm going to start spamming these guys. Okay. You? Yeah, you definitely can move inside there. Uh-huh. Now what a good thing. I'm going to use you as a spy, as you indeed are. Okay, we can also get here an alliance with Genghis Khan. Is that something? So he is unfriendly with Imiko. For now, let's keep you helpful and friendly. Yeah, that's a lot of units. I need to start preparing down here as well. Okay, let's get another free promotion. And over here... we could already go there, but we are not needing it right now. So let's try and get the culture up. Okay. Now, you're gonna start coming in. Look at that. That's a lot of units. We really need to use our naval force here. Now it would be a tremendous time to be able to teach, because look at all of that. You could just take them all. So let's try and have that clear for us that we need to build some privateers. And these privateers are gonna start trying to create some wreckage around here, as everywhere as possible, so then we can quickly come in with the cogs and take over. And these armies as well. This is gonna be very tough to get in here. There is no way to get in here without naval force. I need to get rid of him before I come down here. That is for sure. And he has another town over here, but if we catch these two, we will be golden. Also, how are we in the military side? We are now in the lead. There's still no points to victory, but we are getting a bunch of settlements out, and if we manage to do this conquering over here, we will get up on the military victory points. So now you, let's go here. What can we do? Land units within the command line, complete fortifications one turn. E faster, that's good. +2 combat strength for land units stationed on a district within a command radius. Oh. That might work inside of a city, actually. +10 HP to fortified districts in the city when stationed. That's a little bit less needed. +3 combat strength from fortifications for land units within. Okay, that might be good. Okay, let's do this. Very well. Now, I just want to spot a little bit what's up here. Oh, look at that. We missed some gold over there. That's sad. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that is indeed sad. I had placed it here. 1, 2, 3. No, we wouldn't have reached the whales. The whales are a tremendous amount of production. Ooh, just saw that now. Ah. That is sad. Okay, that's fine. Let's keep going. No point crying over spilled milk. Oh, and we are already 1 hour in. Okay. That I think, I like this idea here because it kind of blocked them from getting out. Screw you guys. Yeah, I'm just going to... While this quest is active, -2 gold in all settlements, +2 culture on tea house. Okay. Huh. That is annoying, because that's gonna be a lot of happiness, a lot of money. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 18 less. But we're gonna get some more culture in, which could be good. I might take this trade-off for now. Sen no Rikyu. No one in or outside or of the palace will say what the old tea master has done to offend Toyotomi Hideyoshi, but the great lord is furious at his former friend. Then the order comes. Sen no Rikyu. It is to die. The court is aghast. Oh wow. Hold the tea ceremony for the master one last time. Damn. Yeah, we're gonna go for this one. Screw it. Okay. That's gonna be even more culture over here. We have some growth. Very well. Let's take this. We have some more production we can go for. Now the tea house will be even stronger. So yeah, let's just keep plopping these down. Getting our culture up and running there. We can now buy the stone cutter, which we were missing there. That gets us to 10 turns. That's much better. We're now with a more acceptable production, let's call it. We have these two, but we don't have space to put them. That is okay. We need to build a bazaar over here, I guess, afterwards. You can come here. Okay, there's nothing important over there, so we're gonna go back there, and then we're gonna try and explore over that side. But I think that's gonna be all for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to drop a like. If you're enjoying the series or my Warhammer 3 series, don't forget to drop a subscribe. Keeps you up to date with my latest releases. And if you have any tips, tactics, or suggestions, do drop them on the comments. Indeed, it does help me out, and then Civ 7 has been your tips have been very, very great and has helped me improve quite a lot. I know this is an adverse game for us, but drop your tips on the comments. Let's try and flip this one around and see where we can get. But that's all for today. Have a good one.